One more. Hey, hit me up.
Let's see, you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Let's do this. Hey! He's coming. Oh, that's one. And one. Hey! Oh, you better shoot that. Please all day, baby. Keep letting that fly, baby. Come on, where's the ball at, baby? Now we're rolling. Come on, game time. You're about to get off my court.
Let's see, you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Get through. Get through. Get through. Do it. All right, now move around. Move around. Move around. Hey. Oh, nice. It's right. Just keep throwing that up. Knock it down.
Just like that.
Hey, right here. Woo. Come on, man. Let's get this started all right. Oh, what's up now, huh? What's up?
Next, we're headed to the Rec. This player had the most impressive Rec run this season, earning them the title of Rec MVP.
And the award goes to Fear of God E17. Congratulations. Next, we're highlighting one of the best players in the W. The points this player put on the board surpassed all.
This season's MVP in the W is Sublime to Track 24. Congratulations.
It's Sublime Track 24. From Sweden, I wasn't expecting to be.
Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
So here's Dallas' starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Back to Fultz. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Wagner outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Fultz. Pass to MP. Inside, Carter, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Irving. From deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Down low. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving. First one falls for him. And we know that last year the Babs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did. And obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses. So you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for MP. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. The 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
MP against Irving. Here's MP. Mavericks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Now here's Irving. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Here's MP. They lead by 1. Carter, high post. Wagner on the wing. Clock at 6. 20 feet out. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Carter against Doncic.
Magic foul. Number 88. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hardaway against Wagner. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Fultz. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. 6 to shoot. Wagner inside, defended by Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Carter, good.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot, yeah, give me an easy 2.
MP against Irving. Pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Bullock's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's MP doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's the floater. Here's Powell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. For Orlando, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Fultz finds MP. Outside for Fultz. Over Doncic. Fultz can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
14 feet away. Doncic, no good. Well, the Magic shooting just 38% so far in this one.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Snatched up. Powell against Carter. Powell passes to Doncic. No good on the 3.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the basket by Orlando. Doncic on the wing, pounded by Fultz. Dallas again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to MP. Carter, high post. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Now here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Puts it up from 12. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And the jumper falls for him. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
How about the timing for Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that one, the other team could.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Carter against Wood. To the paint. Wagner with a steal. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Markelle Fultz is out there with MP. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to MP. Outside for Fultz. Back to MP. 5 to shoot, and he drives in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Christian Wood picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer, and he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Number 88.
And both free throws good for MP. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Bullock. Powell against Carter for 3. Hardaway. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Wow, that's good.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Wagner, the pass to MP. To the inside. And stolen by Wood. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
The drive by MP.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
Yeah, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Fultz passes to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Hardaway after the basket by Orlando. And the shot goes. Wood's got 9 points.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's MP. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
See, it's the size, the skill, and the athleticism of Carter Jr. that can sometimes prove too much of a task for these defenders. That is a big-time play.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Here's Bullock. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
MP, the pass to Fultz. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Pass to Wood. Back to Irving. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by MP. Right side Fultz. Lets it fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Bullock. He's got 5. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Fultz. And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to MP. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Now Wood. Hardaway, a good look. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
MP, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, terrific move by the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. So much athleticism. This guy is cooking.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's MP. And it's blocked by Wood. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Batase's checked in for Carter. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Fultz. Nice shot from the wing. Fultz has got 8.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
For 3, Hardaway. Again, Hardaway missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
So both teams making some changes here. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. From deep, here's Doncic. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Anthony, the pass to MP. Pass to Wagner. Harris on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, Doncic grabs the miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
MP outside. Pass to Wagner. Back to MP. The Magic need to put one up here. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Hardy from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Doncic. Orlando grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's MP, tightly guarded.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Out to Harris for 3. Bullock puts it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Anthony, the pass to MP. A minute 29 left in the second. Anthony with a bucket.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Here's Hardy. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Green. Doncic with it. Here's Hardy, covered by MP. Off with the layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Bullock, coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. Anthony, left side. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Pass to MP. Here's Batase, covered by McGee. Batase can't hit. Here's Bullock, takes a 3. No good, misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 50.
The Mavericks, 64.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Now here's MP. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. And here's Fultz. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Hardaway finds Doncic. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. MP against Irving. And here's MP. He's got 14. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 16 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Outside for Irving, and they doubled up Irving. Pass to Hardaway. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Banchero, and Irving comes to help. Wagner for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now. And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer league. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in, and the second free throw is good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Irving. Hardaway up top, defended by Wagner. Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Dallas again missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
MP no good. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Irving with it. Now guarded by MP. Over MP. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Wagner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Mavericks leading. And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's time for T-shirt.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic against Anthony. Now Doncic. He's got 19. Back to Bullock. Pass to Hardy. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Bullock. That three's off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Here's Hardy. He has 6. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Second shot opportunity. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Magic. Here's McGee. Dallas, no good that time either. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one's off. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. No good, off the front rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Wagner against Doncic. The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, up by 6. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. MP is out there with Anthony, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Orlando trailing here. Pass to MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Anthony with it. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep.
They're trying to chip away at that lead, but their decreased output from the perimeter this half is making it difficult.
Here's Irving. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
MP, the pass to Anthony. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest, using his pad, our 2.
Substitution on the court.
Powell passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Hardaway. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Bullock, he's checked in for Powell. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high-percentage looks right inside.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Christian Wood picks one up. Free throw good, MP.
At the line for Orlando, number 8.
And both free throws good for MP. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. With the 10-footer, it's tipped.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
Fultz passes to MP. Pass to Banchero. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it's called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season. Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Magic.
He does not get the second one. The Mavericks shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. That shot wide open. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's MP. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Magic shooting around 53% in the fourth. Fultz finds MP. Pass to Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
To the paint. Here's Bullock. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Timeout called. The Magic.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting. If you put him off the bench, Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down 3-point shots, and he's going to space the floor for the star player.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Irving. Over MP. Here's Wood. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Another miss by Irving. To the inside. And stolen by Irving. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic is doubled. Outside Irving. The 3 ball. Another miss by Irving. MP against Irving. MP, the pass to Fultz. It's stolen by Doncic.
Magic foul. number 88. Fourth personal foul.
The first one falls.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Hey, right here.
Here's Carter Williams. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Ain't no debating it, ain't no complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call come use it. I got a lot of power and I love to abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words a toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the came, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This think he fly, I'm off the plane. I look at his like, oh, what a shame. Make him, let him. Do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way, better stay out my range. And I don't mean the truck, boy, they coming with the they playing with the noise. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch a hating by his toe, make him tic-tac like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend, that's the X and the O. That be talking no truth. They running around, they only ducked up goose. They riding the wave, I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water, cause I'm hoarse. These cars. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole. They playing with the with the hey, keep it running. Keep it going. Yeah.
Buckets!
Great game. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. Just like that. Let's see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. It's raining. Well, we got y'all. Swing, swing. Let's get y'all. Go to the other side, man. You can't handle me. Now we're rolling. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, let's go! Shots landed.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
Next up, we have another new award category. This one is for those My NBA fans.
With so many ways to build a league, so many decisions to make, championships are well earned in My NBA modes.
So this is the one for the player that is in GM in the making. The exec of the year is Chicago Ghost 45.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the three. Now here's Booker after the miss from MP. Now Payne. Here's Okogie. Off with the layup. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. That one goes in.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. MP against Booker. MP dishes to Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. Young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Durant, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count that one.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Payne with the bounce pass. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Wagner. Fires from 18. Here's Banchero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now here's Booker. He had 27 points last game. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Payne after the miss from MP.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Trying to get open is Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now here's Booker. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. MP deciding where to go with it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Suns trail by 4. Here's Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. It's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there, and that effort level that has kept him around.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
And clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's MP.
The fire inside of KD, wanting to be his best in every phase of the game, including the defensive end.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now here's Payne with the drive. Excellent D there from Anthony. Orlando leading by 3. Here's MP. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here is Durant after the made shot from MP. Here's Booker. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP passes to Wagner, and that one drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Booker outside. Pass to Okogie. KD looking around. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Anthony, the pass to MP. To the inside, Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now here's Ayton. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
That one drops for him. Booker's got 6.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Anthony, the pass to MP. Back to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Durant.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Josh Okogie.
That free throw, no good. So a new group. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 16. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The backcourt pair for him. It's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's MP. Back to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Okogie. Payne finds Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
MP outside. Picked him clean. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Rebounded by Anthony.
so weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Suns trail by 21. Outside, KD to the left side wing. Payne kicks to Durant. Over Banchero. KD's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
At the line for the Magic, number
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for MP. The Suns have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Wagner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's on Cole Anthony. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker. That one is off.
At the line for Orlando, number 8.
Good on the second free throw. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Timeout called the Suns.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Ayton, the pass to Durant. Chalk up 2 there.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
MP, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Payne. The step-back jumper is good.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Magic leading by 20. Anthony dishes to MP. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Durant. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Down low, MP doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul. And his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's good, 2 points.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Booker against MP. Passes to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
What a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And stolen by MP. Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by MP.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Suns have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. That's tipped. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Booker after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Okogie. Booker looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payne. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Orlando, Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix calls timeout. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now here's Anthony. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. The pass to Durant. Suns keep it alive. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
MP against Booker. MP passes to Carter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Payne. Orlando grabs the miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Anthony, and stolen by Payne. And now the Suns a fast break. He dishes it to Ayton. And the baseline jumper, no good. Magic leading by 23. Now, here's MP. 15 points in the game. Carter dishes to MP. Second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Payne. Pass to Ayton. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage. Max.
So it's Orlando.
At the end of the first half, with the score, your Magic 70. The Suns, 48. And your Magic Youth Dance Team.